Once upon a time, on the very edge of a dense forest, lived a young girl with golden locks. Her hair was so radiant and mesmerizing that anyone who saw her couldn't help but admire it. This beautiful girl's name was Goldilocks. Though she was sweet, she could sometimes be quite mischievous. Every time she went out to play, her mother would remind her, "Darling, please stay in the backyard and don't wander into the woods." Deep within the forest, in a cozy little cottage, lived a family of bears: a strong Papa Bear, a gentle Mama Bear, and a playful Baby Bear. Every morning, Mama Bear would wake up early to prepare a warm pot of oatmeal porridge for breakfast. One morning, Baby Bear woke up earlier than usual and was eager to eat, but the porridge was too hot. "Mama, can we go for a walk in the woods while we wait for our porridge to cool?" he asked. Papa, Mama, and Baby Bear left their steaming bowls on the table and set off for a morning stroll. That same morning, Goldilocks was playing in her backyard, waiting for breakfast. She grew bored of the same scenery and was curious about the deeper parts of the forest. "What if I just went for a little walk?" she thought. Seeing that no one was watching, she eagerly ran into the woods. As she wandered through the forest, she admired its beauty: the colorful flowers, towering trees, and chirping birds. "Why have I never come here before?" she wondered. She walked deeper and deeper until, eventually, she realized she was lost. She tried to retrace her steps but couldn't find the way back. Tired and hungry, she was on the verge of tears when she suddenly spotted a quaint little house nestled among the trees. Curious, she approached the house and knocked on the door. When no one answered, she peeked through the window and saw 3 bowls of steaming porridge on the table. She knocked again, harder this time, and to her surprise, the door swung open. Overjoyed, she stepped inside and called out, "Hello, is anyone home?" Hearing no response, Goldilocks walked up to the table and noticed 3 bowls of porridge, one large, 1 medium, and 1 small. She was starving, so she decided to taste the big bowl first. But as soon as she took a bite, she yelped it was too hot. She then tried the medium-sized bowl, but the porridge was too cold. Finally, she tasted the smallest bowl. This is perfect," she said, and she ate it all up. Feeling full and satisfied, she noticed 3 chairs in front of a warm, crackling fireplace. One was large, one was medium-sized, and the third was small. She tried sitting in the big chair but found it too tall. The medium-sized chair was too stiff and uncomfortable. Finally, she sat in the smallest chair. It was just right. She smiled, but suddenly, crack! The chair broke into pieces, and Goldilocks tumbled to the floor. Embarrassed, she dusted herself off and wandered into another room, where she found 3 beds. She lay on the big one first, but it was too hard. The medium-sized bed was too soft. The smallest bed, however, was perfect. As soon as she lay down, she felt so comfortable that she fell into a deep sleep. Meanwhile, the bear family returned home. Papa Bear, carrying firewood, Mama Bear, holding fresh berries, and Baby Bear, eager to finally eat his porridge, entered the house. As soon as they reached the table, Papa Bear frowned. "Someone has tasted my porridge," he grumbled. Mama Bear looked at her bowl. "Someone has tasted mine too," she said. Baby Bear looked at his empty bowl and started to cry. "Someone ate all my porridge." They then noticed the chairs. Papa Bear said, "Someone has sat in my chair." Mama Bear added, "And in mine as well." Baby Bear wailed, "And someone sat in my chair and broke it." Curious and concerned, they headed to their bedroom. "Someone has been lying in my bed," Papa Bear growled. "Mine too," Mama Bear gasped. "And someone is still in my bed," Baby Bear exclaimed. Papa Bear pulled back the covers, revealing a little girl fast asleep. Goldilocks woke up to the sight of 3 bears staring at her. Terrified, she let out a scream, leaped out of bed, and ran as fast as she could out of the house. She didn't stop running until she saw her parents in the distance. They had been searching for her after realizing she had wandered off. "Oh, Mommy!" Goldilocks cried, running into her mother's arms. "We were so worried. Are you all right?" her mother asked. "Yes, and I promise from now on I will always listen to you," Goldilocks vowed. From that day on, she never disobeyed her parents again and always made sure to ask for permission before going anywhere. And so, She grew into a kind, well-mannered young girl who always respected the rules.